back to YouTube. So today we're back in the kitchen, but we're starting something new. So I'm going to start a brand new series called Back to Basics. So what that's basically going to mean is I'm going to take you back to the basics how I did in my college years. So today's video on Back to Basics is bread. So I thought first video of this new series, bread. Why bread? Because you go to the store, you buy that shite loaf from Warburton's. That's not proper bread. That's got additives. It says it's all natural. It's got additives in it to keep it stable and last longer. But I'm going to show you how to make proper bread. I mean proper bread. So we're going to do some rolls. We're going to do a nice French baguette. So the ingredients for bread, proper bread, is in here. I have 500 grams of, this is organic, I got from a local mill that's in Bury, of wholemeal flour, but this is bread wholemeal flour. You can't just get any wholemeal flour, so this is strong wholemeal flour for bread making. A packet of 7 grams of dry activated yeast. In here I've measured 300 mils of water, but you might need more. Olive oil, thyme and patience. So let's get started, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is to get our yeast. Add it into our bread flour. Incorporate yeast into our flour. Make a hole in the middle of your flour, what we call as a well. I'll slowly start adding your liquid. I'm going to add a bit at a time. I'm going to form this into a dough. I'm going to add the rest of the water. As you can tell, it's a bit too wet, so what I'm going to do quickly is I've got my flour to hand. This is going to be a messy job. I'm going to add a bit more into the bowl. Then I'm going to add a sprinkle onto my work surface, because what I'm going to do now, spread it, get our mix onto there. And then now we're going to knead this for about 10 minutes. Kneading it is basically you're stretching the gluten that's in this flour. We're working that gluten, so you want to work it and knead it for 10 minutes. And if you get hands like that, get a bit of flour onto your hands and rub them together to get all that off. Now it comes straight off. Get it all together again. Make sure. So I'm going to knead this now for 10 minutes. So guys, I've just been kneading this now for about 10 minutes. As you can tell, it's come all together into a dough. So now what we're going to do is the waiting part of this. So we're going to get a dough into a bowl that I've just lightly oiled. We get a clean tea towel, and then I'm going to cover the dough. Now the best idea is for this, it has to prove now for about an hour. So you might want, when proving, you want to put it into like a warm location, like an airing cupboard. Not too hot, not too cold, because what that's going to do is going to activate the yeast. And the yeast is going to start eating all the sugars that's in the flour, or the salt that's in the flour, and it's going to produce CO2, which is going to make this double in size. So this is what proving is. We want this to double in size. So I'm going to let this prove now for an hour. So in the meantime, guys, for the hour, go make yourself a nice hot beverage, grab a bite to eat, and we'll see you in an hour. So guys, it's been an hour. As you can tell, our dough has doubled in size. So what I'm going to do now is, good pastry chef has a pastry scraper. So I'm just going to get it out of my black bowl. Onto my table, and I'm just going to knock it back as the term is. So I'm going to roll it out into the log. I've got my trusty scales because we're going to make bread rolls. So I'm going to aim for just over 100 grams. 125 gram balls. $130. Take it off. $225. $125. $125. And the last one, the 175. So we'll make it to 125. And then for the rest, I'm just going to roll it out a little bit into each. There we go. So there's our thing, our weighed up balls. So next, what we're going to do is roll these out again into balls. So to do it, I'm just going to do one here very quickly to show you. That's going to go onto a tray here that I've oiled. So to get it, with your hand, cup it and roll like you're rolling a ball. So put a bit of pressure on first and then bring it into your hand. Like that, and then that goes onto the tray. Now if you're really a professional, you can do two at once. There you go. Onto our tray. And the last two. There we go. Onto our tray. So there's our 6 bread rolls. So now what we're going to do is, again, I'm going to cover this with a tea towel, and this is going to go for another proof for about half an hour. In about 15 minutes, you want to get your oven preheated to 200 degrees, because then we're going to place these into the oven. So these are going to now prove for another half an hour. Right guys, as you can see, our bread rolls have lovely and doubled in size. So before they go into the oven that I've just preheated to 200, I want to get a sharp knife and score them. Once go in that way, and we'll cross them. So now these are going to go into my oven for about 20 minutes. So guys, there's our bread rolls. I've just taken them out. So to tell them if they're done, you get one, turn it upside down. If you like tap it and it sounds hollow, that means it's cooked. So I'm now going to let these cool down, but you can eat these straight away, nice and warm. Bit of butter, perfect. I'm just going to let these cool down now. So guys, that's how I make bread rolls. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this first episode of Back to Basics. I will be coming up with new Back to Basic videos coming weeks, but it's not going to be every single week I'll do a Back to Basic. I'll do a Back to Basic every 2 weeks. So this week will be Back to Basic, next week will be just a normal cooking video, and the week after will be another Back to Basic. Or I might do one Back to Basic a week with one normal video as well. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, I think it's down there. Go look at my other videos, spread the word about FoodTube Lee out there. And always guys, let's get cooking and baking.